Sorry, one of my patients, of course, had to call. Anyways, just finishing this one. Trying to. So, anyways, I'm not gonna like go crazy that they're not even and perfect at this point as like what I want them to be, because I'm gonna go over it with the Gimme Brow. So, put this away. The Gimme Brow is also by Benefit, and I think you used that when you were here. But that kind of gives it more of a hair-like look, and you can kind of like go and perfect whatever you weren't super happy with that pomade. So, anyways.
So this motion control chair is $10,000. Oh, these truffles are $800 a pound. $16,000.
I think I just need to leave them alone at this point. Otherwise, I'm gonna be Mimi in a minute. And then she did Serious Concealer with our Kim K. West. And she actually even told me that her recommendation for me was that she would go quite a bit lighter, or another shade lighter than even what I have. And I was asking her about the lines under the eyes. She said nope. She wants, like she said, go like this. Like, I mean, she literally like painted me like an Indian. Sorry. So anyways. And she also did in here. And then she said that the Kim K brush thing, I don't know where mine is now. What? Shit. Oh, there it is how she did. Oh, and to get that blemish there. And this takes me a long time. I can't imagine doing this every morning, I can tell you that much. That ain't gonna happen.
Take care of it for you right now. Yeah. Hi, this is Jamie. We need some help. Honestly, we should have used a condom. We got distracted. I know I should get tested for HIV, but honestly, I'm afraid to find out.
Honestly, we've been together for a while, so getting tested never really crossed my mind.
Honestly, no one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help protect their sexual health.
Condoms are a great start.
So anyways, this takes a long ass time.
Our health is worth protecting. Mix and match the flame grilled Whopper with crispy chicken or spicy crispy chicken. The 2 for $6 mix or match deal, only at Burger King.
Every time I log onto the Poshmark app, I find something
Okay.
that gives me access to designers and deals.
I think that's about good. Looks better than it did.
Get $5 off your first order.
Okay. Then she did the eyes. This is where it gets complicated. Real complicated. But that Morphe palette, that's what it looks like. And really for $23, that's quite a bit of shit. So she did this one, I believe, in the top corner is the first one, and she used a brush like this. Like, it's actually like a small fluffy brush. And that one she did basically all the way up to the brow and the whole eyelid, I believe. I wish I would have videoed her.
Call 1-800-931-2664. That's 1-800-931-2664.
said windshield wiper motions are the best. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more because I don't feel like I really even see that.
Wesley, you're awfully quiet today.
I just feel like I'm about to break down, that's all.
It's okay. That's normal.
Okay. And then she said oranges go best with our eyes, but then she did like a darker color. I want to say it was like this one down here. And then that one or that one. Can't quite remember. So I'm gonna try. So this is another fluffy brush, but it's a little bit more like of a controlled brush. So I'm gonna try that with this darker brown one. And that was more from the outside in.
Ron, I'm Sylvia. Pleased to meet you. Here getting to know you and your family. You're just as beautiful as they said you were. There's a lot of love in this room. And I think you know that. And if it's okay with you, I think your grandfather has something he might want to say to you.
Dear Tiffany, I love you too much to watch you travel down this road of destruction. There's a lot of love in our family. As precious as the memories are, the stealing and lying has affected the trust
And then
that was once there. The joy and laughter
it was
has been replaced with mood swings and periods of depression. Even though I hate some of the things you have done, I will never stop loving you.
I'm gonna do the orangish color
I love you.
just to try something.
Dear Tiffany, I'm here because I love you with all my heart, and I want you to grow old with grandchildren of your own. But the path you have taken doesn't show
That
more the
crease
same.
and up.
It was so nice to be able to
and just
trust you
blend
to be
it.
clean and sober, but that's changed within the last 10 months. When Wesley found the drugs in February, it killed me. You were living in my house, and drugs were hidden everywhere. But you didn't care about me, Wesley, or even Noah. You wanted to go to the methadone clinic, and although it's costing a lot, when we are struggling, we have done it. And what did you do? Apparently saved up until you could go get a shot and go to the dope boy. Please take the chance to learn the coping skills that you need to deal with.
Okay, and then she said the biggest trick is to go back to that fluffy brush and just blend the whole thing out.
Dear baby,
All the colors.
I am writing you this letter with a heavy heart.
And once again, she said don't worry about perfection, which it's not going to be perfection with me, so that's a great thing.
Yet again, I was so nervous.
Okay,
Why would someone so great want someone like me?
and then you basically kind of do the same thing on the bottom, but
Just us
um,
working together.
start with that light color.
You have changed, baby. You have become distant. You do things you said you would never do. But the biggest change is that you are never around for Noah and I, and it is killing me inside. I know you can do this, baby. I believe in you more than anything. I love you with all my heart, and will never abandon you if you don't abandon us. Please accept this help. Will you go with Sylvia today?
Go where?
Okay, that's about as good as that's gonna get. And I did all that with the same brush because it's not really a perfection thing there, I don't feel like, but hell if I really know. Anyways, okay, so that was that. Then she also used on this one that top, this is the Take Me Home Color Pop, that top one. So I'm just gonna do that too. And she did a little bit more highlighting right underneath the brow and underneath the eye with a more precise brush.
More than 50 size options. For everyone yet to experience the all shapes and sizes fit of Untuck It, we say, untuck yourself. Mix and match the flame grilled Whopper with crispy
Oh,
chicken.
I don't know, you can't hardly see it in that
The 2%
thing there.
mix and match deal. Only at Burger King.
We shall see.
We're committed
Okay, so then we did all that. Now, she did have me use a setting spray before. I actually, like, after you do that part of your eyes and everything, she had me do that setting spray. I use the Pure, P-U-R, Miracle Mist. I don't know. That's what I use. Anyways, so, and that, she said, kind of gets away some of that powdery look, so it doesn't look like you're caking powder on top of powder on top of powder, which would make sense to me, I guess. So, anyways, do that. And then she took, just because I had this as a freebie, my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy, and put some, like, shimmer. I don't know that I'm really into it, but since I'm trying to do what she did, I'm just going to do it.
No wandering a car lot. This is better than your typical car rental.
Yeah, see, I'm not into that.
Download the app today.
Just when you thought we'd eradicated Taco Bell's naked chicken chalupa, it's back with a vengeance, along with a spicy new Wilder version.
So when it comes to Taco Bell's mild and wild baked chicken chalupas, heed my advice and say no to spice.
Brought to you by the council and not Taco Bell.
Thanks for the ride along, Captain. I've never been in one of these before, even though Geico is... here we go.
It's almost a form of a highlighter is what it looks like to me. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it looks like a form of a highlighter. I'm going to take that big fluffy one and once again kind of blend it so it doesn't have a line. Okay, whatever. So then we do the the eyeliner. This I also thought was really interesting. She told me to take whatever eyeliner I use and you put it on your actual hand, back of your hand, and then use a little bitty brush and do it. Like, even if it's a stick eyeliner like the Unstoppable that we use, which I feel like I can apply that Unstoppable pretty good on my own, so I'll probably still do that because I feel like it's gonna waste a lot if I put it on the back of my hand. But then again, I don't know where mine is. Well, ain't that some shit? Oh, it's in the bathroom. Hang on.
I'm glad she's going to get treatment and we get to start over again. While she's in treatment, I'm going to be dealing with my codependency issues with her.
Where's Noah?
He's down the hall.
Wesley and I mainly will need to be working on ourselves and the codependency
Sorry.
issues that both of us
So
have.
I'm just going to use this stick because I think by the time I put it on my hand and put it on a brush and do it, it's going to be, I don't know. And they always say don't pull your eye to the side and close it. I don't know how you just do it like that. I have to.
I'm sad she's gone, but at the same time I'm happy because this is the best chance she has to fix her life and turn everything around.
I'm a little nervous, a little sad. Everybody. What good am I if I'm not mentally there anyway?
Alright, sorry this is taking forever and probably getting really boring.
Hi, Tiffany. I'm Sean. Welcome to Insight. Insight will provide a lot of different aspects of treatment for Tiffany, so she'll be able to
Okay.
examine therapy to work on the issues.
So that's
that
done.
impact different lives.
Then she said the wand, she said the same thing about the mascara that we were talking about, that it does not matter whatsoever what the brand is. That mascara from Walgreens is just as good as the Better Than Sex or this, that, and the other that's $20 or $30. And if it ever starts to dry up and get kind of clumpy, put a drop or two of water in it and use it. But she said the cheap shit is just as good as, like, mascara. She's like, I don't care. She's like, there's waterproof and there's not waterproof. But she was like, yeah, see that brush from Better Than Sex? She's like, I wouldn't use that because you can't be precise. But this one on the cheap mascara that I got is a great brush and you can really get in like where you want to. So I use it. She told me to use it in the Better Than Sex
Been doing really well in treatment. She's
since that's what I have.